retirement ceremony here in 2012 and said goodbye. And you know how much these fans obviously care about you and how much you mean to them. What was that moment like for you?
Well, when you play for 22 years in your career and 15 years in the big league, you know, your career is gonna get into the end sooner or later. But they come too early, you know. I want to play 2 more years, but you know, because my injury, my ankle, I couldn't play anymore. But I was happy with the year that I spent here in Detroit. You know, I was part of the organization, part of the 2006 World Series championship team in the American League, and that home run that I hit in 2006 was unforgettable.
It was. Don't you worry, like I said, I got a surprise on that. We'll get to that. I want to kind of build to that because there's just a lot to get to before that. You came from Chicago, obviously a division rival, and believe me, these fans are happy you came here. You came in 2005, and this was a team that, you know, it had a, let's be honest, had a rough 90s, had a rough early 2000s. Pudge was already here, and I want to get to your relationship with him in a minute. But when you first came here, Al Trammell was the manager. A lot of people feel obviously got a raw deal at the end, but this team was kind of, the franchise was rebuilding. What was it like when you first got to Detroit coming from Chicago?
Well, when I played with the White Sox, we always come here because we are the rival in the same division. And when I saw the owner, you know, committing, you know, building the new stadium, you know, with the fans supporting their team, even they have a 13 years losing, you know, season. And they told me they're gonna put our team together. And I see them, the owner committing, you know, to winning team, and that was the reason that I come here. And when I came here, I saw the fans. This city is always a fans supporting their team, and I was happy to play for the Tigers. You know, when I came here in 2005, we have a losing season. Then we come back to 2006, and we went to the World Series. You know, with Pudge, Carlos, Polanco, and it was the starting of the new era of the Tigers. You know, now we have Miguel, we have DJ, we have Martinez, all the Venezuelan guys that are playing here.
That's being represented.
And you see now the Tigers is a contender team every year, you know. And every year they bring good players, they bring, you know, new people to win the World Series. And I hope the Tigers this year, they go to the playoff and win the World Series.
These guys know they're going. I mean, they're in the playoffs right now. They're going to keep that going. But I think it's something important to touch on again, because you came here and you said losing season in 05, but you could see that there was something happening here. That's, you know, that's an important step, because you were part of the team and the teams and the players that turned this thing around and went from one of the teams that really struggled in the Major League Baseball to a team that was a contender every year.
And one of the key for that excitement was Gene Leland. Gene Leland was our leader. It was like a professor, you know, he was in top of the game. He always in the clubhouse yelling and screaming, hey, we gotta play the game, we gotta win. You know, and he gave you a confidence. He always in the field, you know, talk to you, you know, if you're ready to play, what do you want to do? They give you that communication that always, you know, as a player you always need, because sometimes you don't struggling as a hitter or as a pitcher, you're struggling in your head, in your mind. And Lila always gives you that confidence, you know, and we miss him. I think you guys miss him too. He was one of the leaders of the 2006 championship.
He's still floating around now. He's still involved. But, you know, I want to get to another guy that, of course, was a huge part of it as well, and that was Pudge. He came here the year before. Talk about the relationship you have with him and what that was like, seeing him kind of captain this team.
Pudge was one of our captains. You know, we had Pudge, Carlos, Polanco, Kenny Roger. He was one of the
gambler.
The gambler. You know, he teach all the kids. You know, he teach Bonderman, Robertson how to pitch, and you see the success we have in 2006. But Pudge, he's a Hall of Famer. He's one of the best catchers in the game, and I'm glad we played together because I learned a lot from him. He's disciplined. You know, every time he goes across those lines, he gives it 100%, and he was one of my heroes. like to be here in Detroit too.
We're on the same page. You're one of my heroes, so it all works. When you look, when you first got here, and like I said, Pudge had been here a year before you, what was the mentality? And then obviously Jim Leyland in 2006. You're here, it's a team that you know has potential, but it's not there yet. What was the mentality when you got here in 05 and as you guys built towards that 06 season, which we'll get to in a second?
Well, in 2005 when I got here, they were rebuilding the team. They were putting pieces together. Moncho was here, Brandon, Carlo was here, Bonderman, all the guys that they only need pieces, to put a winning team together. But one of the key was Jim Leyland. I'm not gonna get tired talking about Leyland because when you have a leader, it's like a leader in the house. You gotta teach your kid how to do things. And Leyland was like a dad to us. He was our teacher, our professor, and all the guys who put in the team, we got together as a teammate with the organization, also with the fans. We got together with the fans. Nobody believed in us in 2006. We surprised so many people in baseball, fans all around the United States because they never believed in the Tigers, and we surprised a lot of people.
Just a little closer.
A little closer. Okay.
He's not as loud as I am, which is a good thing. Now, you talk about Leyland, and believe me, these fans would never get tired of you talking about Jim Leyland because of what he meant to this franchise and what he still means to this franchise. Through the big hand for Jim Leyland. I mean, he was a big part of this too. I know you guys had a special relationship. Through the good times, through the bad times, it really seemed like that clubhouse, obviously he was the leader, but when you guys needed a kick in the butt, he gave it to you. When you guys needed consoling, he gave it to you. Talk about as a baseball player, as you're trying to grow a franchise into a contender, how important that was.
Yes. Every time we were struggling in the field, he always have a meeting with us. Every time, like you say, if you don't play good, you give a kick in the butt. Sometimes you need that.
A slight one.
Yeah, sometimes you need that. But our relationship with the manager, with the coaching staff, with the organization, it was nice. There was a lot of communication, and we support each other. In that year, everybody do their best. That year I didn't have my best year, but I played with the team. I played with a lot of heart. We played, as a teammate. We played as a team, and it's one win. Nobody was selfish. Everybody played together. If you don't hit today, anybody can hit that day. And that year we pitched, we hit, and we played with a lot of confidence. We played with a lot of confidence. We played with a lot of support of the fans. And that year, I think, one of the best years in the Tiger history.
Absolutely, it absolutely was. Before we get into the 06 season, I wanted to bring this up too. And you can see obviously all these fans here, the ones that are waiting outside for hours to see you, and how much you mean to them. Believe me, I know you do. What was that relationship like for you? You kind of alluded to this with the fact that you've got some of the best. I mean, I've lived all over the country. You're from Venezuela. You got some of the best fans anywhere right here in Detroit.
I'm the best friend.
I'm not just saying that. I mean, I'm a lifelong Detroiter, but I've lived everywhere, and I've seen different. I'll put up us against anybody. What was that relationship like for you and for the team through some of the rough times in 06 and in 05? It seemed like they always had your back then.
Yes. You know what? Every time that I travel anywhere in the world, I see that some people with a Tiger hat. Anywhere.
A lot of Venezuela too, right?
Yes. Well, the Tigers are number one team in Venezuela.
Wow.
Because yeah, they always show the game on TV, and because they have Miguel and all the best players from Venezuela playing from the Tigers. We have that tradition. They love our Venezuelan players, and we love to be there too. We like the Tigers too.
Yeah, there's a great connection with the Tigers, the country of Venezuela.
Exactly.
For sure. Let's go back to 06, spring training, and you've got this. We'll get to this young, hotshot rookie JV in a second. But you've got, these guys coming together. You got Pudge, you got yourself, and you got Jim Leyland, and all these different pieces. What was the mentality as you guys got ready for the 06 year? As you mentioned, you guys kind of shocked baseball. Not that these so-called experts thought you wouldn't be good, but they didn't think this was a World Series caliber team. What was the mentality going into the beginning of the year?
Our mentality was a winning mentality. Play 100%, play 9 hard innings. Every time that we cross those lines, we play 9 innings, but hard, really hard. We try our best every game, 162 games. We give our heart to to the team. And that year we have some very good players. The first month of the year, Shelton hit 11 home run. Nobody expected that in the big league.
You out of nowhere.
Nobody. And Polanco hit 3-something. Posh got one of the best years in his career. Kenny Royer, he's good. Jeremy Bonderman. Everybody put a piece together to have a winning team together. And we went to the World Series. Unfortunately, we didn't win, but we make the fans really happy here in Detroit.
You definitely did. It was, and I want to get into that in a little while because it was a unbelievable connection. I was living in Atlanta at the time, and I flew back in and came to the World Series. There was such a special connection between the fans and you guys. It really kind of lifted the city up.
Yes, we did. After they had those 13 or 14-year losing season, and then we go back in 2006 and have the beautiful season. They didn't end up like we went to, but we win the American League Championship, and Detroit need a World Series championship. They need it.
And they're gonna get one.
Yes. They get one.
So we got some chances.
Sooner or later, they have a good chance.
Was there a moment, obviously baseball's a long year, so it's a marathon, it's not a sprint, it's 162 games, and spring training and all that stuff. Was there a moment you can remember during the 06 season where you guys were like, you know what, we're good enough, we can win this thing? Or was it did it just come together at some point?
Yes, by the end of the season, in the half of the season, we thought that we were really good. That we were going to do something special for the city, we were going to do something special for the team, and we did it. We put everything together. This year we have some good streak, bad streak, but we finished strong. We got swept by Kansas City Royals in the fourth game, swept, and we win the how do you say that? The wild card. And we lost the first game against the Yankees. Nobody thought that we're going to win the American League Championship. Well, we surprised the world. We surprised.
Definitely did. Let's before we get into the playoff run, let's talk about some of the guys on that 06 team that obviously meant a lot to you and mean a lot to these fans. I mentioned there was a young hotshot pitching rookie, still out there these days, Justin Verlander. What was it like playing with JV?
Well, when I saw that kid throwing 99, 98, it's gonna be good. Yeah, he's good. He's still good.
He's gonna be okay.
He's gonna be okay. Yeah, he went over the side job, huh? No, he's good. He's one of the best pitchers in the game right now. And Verlander, he's a gamer. Every time he pitches, he gives it hard. And he's one of the best pitchers in the game right now.
You mentioned, you brought him up, Jeremy Bonderman, who was huge in the Yankees series after you guys went down 1-0. He was a real important part of the team as well.
Yes, Bonderman, Kenny Royer, Mike Robertson, all those guys, they're really good. And they're also special people. They're really nice. They're really nice with the people, with the fans, and we got a good relationship. And also, one of the key was Brandon Inge.
Really?
Brandon Inge.
He came back earlier, man. You let him know how much they meant to what they're doing for you.
Brandon Inge, he was one of my best friends on the team, and he played hard every day, every night, every day he played hard. We miss him.
He was your closest friend on the team? You guys spent a lot of time together?
Yes, Carlo also was my friend. Carlo was a game to him.
Oh, yeah.
Every time he was healthy, different team.
Oh, that's
Yes.
Let's talk about some of the guys on the outfield with you. Obviously, Craig Monroe still are doing TV. And Curtis Grandy.
Wow, he was a hell of a player. He was a rookie. He was a rookie when he got to the big 2006. He was one of the youngest players. He was one of the best outfielders in the game. And he was a close hitter. He was a close hitter. Every time the game was close, he hit a home run, a double, or whatever. He's still hitting. He's still playing.
Still getting it done.
Yes, he's still producing.
It seemed like, defensively, I mentioned obviously Craig and Grandy, and you talked about Polanco and Inge and other guys. It seemed like defensively, you guys really trusted each other, had a synergy out there in the field. And, there were some times where things can get bad. This is the way baseball goes. But the majority of the time, you guys played some great defense.
Yes, we got good defense, good pitching. We put everything together. To win one game, you have to have pitching, good defense, and also luck. You have to have a good luck to win one game because every game is different. You never know who's going to win. And we put everything together to,
Can you take this for a minute?
to go to the World Series. Everything has to go to your way.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's talk about that playoff run. You mentioned the sweep against Kansas City, then you guys play the Yankees. Not a lot of people giving you guys a chance. You lose game one, and then everything starts turning around. Talk about how that kind of built to a crescendo.
Yes, well, when we beat the Yankees here, I say we go all the way through. We go all the way through.